Yeah, we'll start with that. That don't look too bad. I think it looks pretty good for what you got through.
It hurts like a bitch still. It's at the itching stage.
Yeah, it's healing. It's itching. So we're going to attempt.
Just because I don't feel like trying to carry everything upstairs. I'm not ready for that yet.
Neither one of us really want to do much. I've been cleaning shit up in here this morning. That's still on the. Looks like I missed a nut too. Oh well. I'll put it on in a minute. No pile of floats there. Those pieces are gone. Becky took them with her. That other box will fit in, and that other float will fit in here too. And there's another one of those down in the barn will fit in here. Yeah, while she's thinking about it, since we were just talking about it, might have to rearrange things a little.
2 more I'm thinking about.
But I think it'll fit in that. It can go in the cabinet down there in the barn. But I'm gonna shut this off and turn it around so that we can see what you're looking at, so we know that we got to put it the right direction. Excuse me. If she backs up a little, I can get over here where I'm going to put it, and we'll get it ready to go.
Ah!
I'm back.
I'm here. You're only going to see the bottom half of me, though.
Yeah, you're not going to see much for faces. But I figured I'd show you how we were putting these on. Got the hole up there at the top. I'm putting that on so it's at the top. Got my mighty nut. She thinks that's funny. Put my fender washer on. Really probably could have put something else on here for a spacer, so I didn't have a mile of thread, but try to get it more or less centered.
I'll put the...
Tighten her down fairly snug.
Did I put the away the other day? Or did I not?
What'd you lose?
Did I put the label maker?
You probably did. After we get a spool done, we're putting a label on it.
Because like these don't have anything on them. And knowing me, I'm a blonde.
She can't look.
No.
But something I'm doing different today than the other day is I'm putting a glove on my hand. I had black stuff embedded so deep into my fingers it was 2 or 3 days later.
So did I.
I mean, it was new wire, but it's just because it's been in here for so long. So, coming from the end and give her a little hook. Find what I did with the hole after I turned it. There's the hole. Slip it in the hole and point it back toward me.
That's what he said.
And I just hold on to it.
I don't know if anyone caught what I said.
She needs slapped, don't worry about it. And,
did you say 16 or 14?
This is 16 gauge.
Good. That's what we did last week. It was still on here.
Oh, aren't you lucky? She didn't have to rethink that. Anyway, I'm going slow because this wire's kind of, then she grabs it and it pinches me up. It's kind of kinky and I'm trying to keep it rolling even. I mean, if it wasn't kind of kinky, it would go much faster.
Yeah, that's how it was. Not even rolled right.
It's working.
At least this other time screwed up in the factory though.
No, but I just went through a spot where this one's been pinched wherever it was last. But that's why when you take any wire, even off a brand new freaking spool, always watch it when you're running your hands down it. Because I've had brand new spools that in the middle of the spool, somehow at the factory, they got kinked and split open and were frayed. And when you hit that with your hand, as you're sliding your hand through it, going way too fast, not only does it hurt, like but it hurts for a long time because those kind of pokies, with any crap that's on them, yeah, they don't like to heal well. And then what we're going to do here is I'm going to wrap tape around just to hold the end when we get here. And we'll start the next piece with a piece of tape.
Oh, and if anyone wants to see my nails too.
Oh, look.
I got little snowflakies on them. Because I know Murphy's been...
We ain't even got any snow.
Oh, no, not yet.
Anyway, you seen how we're doing it. full roll, it ends up being full like you saw before. So that's enough video for the moment. From messing with wires to going to be messing with wires. Yeah. See, brand new. Here. That one, brand new filter. Shut the fan off to put it in. Guess what? Motor won't start again. Yeah, I goofed. That one's not setting right. That's alright. They still eat it the same. I almost forgot we had to feed today, and I then remembered it. And this is 3:30 in the afternoon. We've been fogged in all day. After Becky went up on the hill to clean house for the people, she went to Forest Grove to the bank. She said the other side of the hill, the Gaston side, sunny and clear as a bell. But yeah, we've been fogged in all day. I got one more bale to get. And I know how this phone works with extra sound, so that's why I'm not hustling, or you wouldn't hear me. The 2-year-olds over here, they're clear out. They're hungry. Already fed the steers. Got lucky. They spun their feeder, but I was able to catch it with the bale and spin it around and then dump the bale in. And Ty's going to let them girls in here in just a minute. She's probably already walking for it. 023, she's first one waiting. Oh, and Friday, got the furnace man coming. It appears that part of the winding in that motor is burned out, is why it won't start. I told him what I found and what I got. He's going to look on the shelf. Maybe he's got something so he can fix it Friday and not have to order parts. Because, yeah, we're supposed to have snow like Monday or Tuesday. I kind of want some heat in the shop for that. There we go. Happy cows. They're in a little early, but I ain't going to worry about it. Saves me coming out later. And, yeah, we do need to scoop something here. It's a little deep. It gets deep between the feeders and the gates. Otherwise, it's not as bad. But I can work around the feeders and do that if I have to. Kind of been hoping to get a good day to spread and get working on the main barn and clean that up too, all at the same time, but I don't think that's going to happen. And there's Happy Girl. There's some happy girls over there, though. They were actually patient. I was surprised. I come in with.
They were still standing in there.
I come with the tractor, and of course, you know.
Someone shat on her head, though.
Yeah, she's a shithead over there. But red and blue, they like to run in there right off the bat. And of course, if
at least they're somewhat easy, though.
Anybody that's out here, they run inside quick. They stayed in there till she got the twine cut.
And undone, coiled up in my hand, and I had the gate almost shut before they started walking out.
So we have a courteous group of 2-year-olds then.
Well, they were all halter broke to the max too.
Oh yeah, actually these did all get halter broke. These were more halter broke
than the girls I had this year.
So anyway, it's just wonderful out here.
Hell no, it ain't. It's gonna get worse at freaking dark. Am I gonna drive home in this shit?
Yeah.
And Whisker P, you can't forget about whiskey, huh?
Oh yeah, we always get whiskey.
Lug, huh?
Rainey's hiding in the house, so.
Well, I don't want her to get dirty.
Because you know she would have been out in that. That needs to get cleaned too, but yeah, that gets done when the other gets done. Most of y'all have seen that.
Okay. Dogs are fed. Cows are let in. I'm gonna grab my stuff, but I'm gonna.
Okay. She's done. She's going home. I'm good with that. I'm just going to go to the shop just because. You know, got a hold of the furnace guy because Tom couldn't help me out with that motor. I can't identify it good enough to go online and order one without making it spin. I don't know what speed it is for sure, but it should be a 17 1/4, 1750, whatever. But you never know. I was really hoping to get it figured out and working tonight. And well, there should be a capacitor to start it. There is not. I mean, she still spins like a dream. But there is not a capacitor anywhere I have found. And easy system. There's nothing to it. Just in case there was a capacitor hiding in here, I took this off. That's just the control unit. And I, doubt there's a capacitor inside it. All it does is tell that thing when to turn on. Because, yeah, those wires are from the thermostat. And these wires to the burner. And that's it, other than the power into this. So that's all it does. All that is the one to tell the fan to turn on. There's no capacitor in there. And that stupid thing, when the furnace guy was here, I think it was like New Year's-ish, it was working fine. And then it wasn't working, so we just leave the fan on all the time. Because, the thing, it was getting too hot before it would turn on. Well, by the time this stupid thing would turn the fan on, it said it was overheated, so this shut off. So, anyway, all the 2 wires, they go direct. They're right out of here. They're right off the switch. Straight down to that motor. Absolutely no nothing anywhere else. So, I don't know. And there's so many different choices. And yeah, I couldn't get the end cap off. The bearing won't come loose. All it does is pulling the whole shaft over. And I didn't want to break nothing, so I just stuck the bolts back in. And I was going to try to get this cap off, see if I could pop the bearing out, but I couldn't get that off either. So, it is what it is. I just told you way more than you probably wanted to know. And yeah, that's some stuff Dad used to use for making lamps. I use it for speaker wire. And Thailand did 2 more. What'd she do with them? This is probably 18 gauge. And she did 2 rolls of, what the hell did she do with it? She left my deal right there. And she left the label maker there. Oh, she threw them over here. I'm still not sure where we're going to put all this stuff, but it'll be in a better spot, right? There's some old 2-wire loom. That's 16 gauge. And that's all 12 gauge. I think there's 4 different pieces on that one, but they're all long enough to put on, and 16 gauge. Just 3 different pieces. This light colored red's a short piece. But it's got them out of a box and taking less space. So we go from there. And with that, I'm going to say, hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Hope it's a good day. I hope your hump day was well. And I think I'm going to go in. Looks late enough to me.